guys, my name is Bridget and today we are going to be talking about Red Rising by Pierce Brown. And I didn't enjoy this book as much as I was hoping to, but we are going to be talking about why now, and I did enjoy it, just not as much as I wanted to. I would describe this book as a darker version of The Hunger Games. Like, there's obviously different elements and everything. For the majority of the book, there is that similar aspect of being in a competition, and it's just a lot darker than The Hunger Games, with a different writing style and everything, but it does sort of remind me of that in a way, just a lot darker. Darker, darker, darker. Characters, I gave a 13 out of 20 or 3/4 of a star. I didn't love the characters. Darrow sort of annoyed me at the beginning. I was just sort of frustrated with him until basically like the middle of the book. He was really judgmental of all the golds, and I understand where he's coming from because of his background, but at the same time, it's like you've got to give them a chance. They might not know everything because they're so young. He judged them immediately, like, you're gold, bad. And then when he was sort of in that competition, it seemed like that was all he was focusing on, and he wasn't really thinking about his real job overall, which I can understand because you got to focus on the competition, but still looked like he was focusing on it a bit too much. And then some of the characters I got confused with, but that didn't really matter as much. Plot, I gave you 17 out of 20 or 3/4 of a star. While it did seem similar to things I'd seen before, I did like this take on it. It was well done. It was similar to other books I've read, as I've said before, but it still had some new aspects that I did enjoy. Setting, I gave a 14 out of 20 or 3/4 of a star again. The whole thing took place on Mars, which I found really interesting and intriguing because, like, Mars. And at the beginning, it's very well done. They're underground. They don't know anything about the top layer, like the actual ground of the earth. And then there's this whole part where he goes up and he sees that it's actually been terraformed and you can live on it, and he just sort of takes it all in. And I thought that was very well done. I really enjoyed that part, but it wasn't as big of a detail of setting as I would have hoped. Like, when they were in the game sort of thing, they did describe some of the settings, but at the same time it wasn't a major factor, which I thought was sort of but they did do a good job with setting. Writing, I gave you 13 out of 20 or 3/4 of a star. The writing was different from what I was used to. I don't know what it was, but I didn't really like it at the beginning. It took me a while to get used to it, maybe like a third of the book, and then I think that was when it really started to pick up and I really started to enjoy the story a lot more. So there was that, which was sort of difficult for me to enjoy of the book at the beginning. It was by no means bad, it was just different from what I was used to, and I just didn't enjoy it all that much. Enjoyment, I gave a 14 out of 20 or 3/4 of a star again. I think I had too high expectations going into this book. I did see some mixed reviews, but at the same time I had people saying that I would really enjoy this book, so I think I had my expectations a bit too high for going into it. So I didn't enjoy it as much as I was hoping to, but I did enjoy the second half a lot more than I thought I would. I pushed through to the second half, and I enjoyed that a lot more than the first half. Overall, got a 71% or 3 3/4 stars. Didn't do as well as I was hoping it would because I was really hoping I would enjoy this book, but that's okay. We don't always like the books that are popular, so there's that. I just thought I would explain to you why I didn't really enjoy this book and what I actually thought of it so that you guys would know, and if you had similar opinions or different opinions, let me know down in the comments to know what you guys thought of it because I'd love to discuss. I'm not going to reply to your comment immediately as I usually would because I'm going to be on vacation when this uploads, so I will reply to your comment as soon as I can. It might just not be within the week. When I get back, I will. And that is all I have for you guys today, so I'll see you guys in my next video, which will be up very soon. So I'll see you guys then. Okay, bye!